fresh snow, guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Pinoy Abroad. So today is another vlog. There's just a situation here. I feel like I don't even have to tell you about it, but I'll tell you anyway. My family came down to COVID. First my child got infected, but now he's better. It's been a week now. He's been fever free for almost 3 days now, but my wife, she's having the symptoms, and although she's vaccinated, I'm still scared for her. So I've been off of work for about 5 days now, almost a week, because I'll be off this weekend as well. And I've been just checking on them. I've been doing nursing stuff on them, and I've been isolating myself, even though I'm vaccinated, just to protect myself, because if all of us get sick, no one's going to take care of the family. So I have to protect myself. But now it seems like their vitals are stable, but I've been checking them every night. Especially at night, guys, because I take care of COVID patients at work, and it seems like they decline at night, they desaturate at night. So I have all the equipment here. I have the O2 sats, the thermometers, I have my stethoscope. I always listen to their lungs and make sure they don't develop pneumonia and stuff like that. So far it's been good. I'm always praying that, you know, no complications arise from this COVID thing. And it seems like even you're vaccinated, you can still catch it, because the vaccine, over time, it declines the effectiveness. So they said about 4 months, from 90% it goes down to 40%, depending on what kind of vaccine you get. But anyway, it's still 90% protective against hospitalization, which is good, so that even if you get infected, it's not going to be really bad. I had to take those days off just to watch my family, and had to like go in there like every 2 hours, sometimes every 4 hours. Even at night, I don't go to sleep until 3 o'clock until they're stable. And so just wanted to let you know, guys, about what's happening. But anyway, I'm gonna start the breakfast today. I'll be the one making the breakfast for them. So pancakes for my son. Alright, breakfast is served for them, guys. Oh, mahal. Kumusta pakiramdam mo?
Masakit ang ulo ko.
Kumusta yung hininga mo kagabi? Okay naman yung hininga mo?
Medyo okay naman. Kasi masakit yung ulo ko.
Si bebe bro, wala nang lagnat yan. Yan, lakas na kumain yan. Anong temperature niya kanina?
97.8.
Hey guys, when they're outside, guys, I always wear my mask, and also this is my N95 and then my face shield, because like I said, I want myself to be protected, because if I get sick, it'll be really bad and no one's gonna take care of them. So it's not good for the whole family, entire family, to get sick. Someone should be able to at least oversee and take care of the rest of them. This is our fridge, guys. It's exceptionally full today. It's normally empty, and thanks to our friends at church who constantly checked on us almost every day. I don't think they watch my vlogs anymore, but just in case they come across this video, I want to thank them. Sister Sheila, thank you so much for your help, and for constantly checking on my wife, and for bringing this food and the soup for my son, and all the items that you brought in last time. And even though we didn't ask for it, you took the initiative to bring those stuff in here. And yeah, and I really appreciate that. And Brother Cesar and Sister Meline for bringing food and some items as well. Made me some shawarma That shawarma is really good. Thank you so much, guys. I couldn't be more thankful, and you guys have been really great. Actions speak louder than words. Yeah, so yeah, guys, it's really hard when you get COVID and you have a kid like this that you don't know how it's gonna turn out to. I've been so scared with the COVID for the past few days. Now that he's better, it eased me a little bit, but those few days, guys, I've been so scared for him because I don't know if he's gonna come down to complication or not. I've been always checking on him, just listening to his lung sounds and make sure that he doesn't develop pneumonia or anything like that. And his fever was so high, like it went up to 106.3 at one point, and I was so scared because we couldn't get it down even with Tylenol. We gave him some cold baths and cold compress. That helped a little bit, but his fever was still up so high. And yeah, it just scares you as a parent, I think that COVID will hit everyone in this world at some point in their life because it's already been spread around, and there's no way you can avoid it except if you get the vaccine, except if you're on top of the vaccines. Even then, you're still gonna get it at some point because the vaccines can wane and only gives you protection for a period of time. The only thing that it does is that it protects you from developing complications. It's still effective at preventing complications, and that's the big thing, because if complications develop, like right now, we had such a surge here in Minnesota, and hospitals can be really full, and if it gets to a point where there's no room for other people in the hospital and then you get very sick with COVID, then you're left without care, and that's really scary. Alright guys, we're going to the clinic today, my wife and I, including my son. We're gonna have my wife get checked because she needs it for work, so that she could be excused and she could get paid. She'll need to present a positive result, and then I'm gonna get myself tested as well, to be scheduled for tomorrow, so that I can come to work, provided that I'm negative. But yeah, so that's the plan for today. Alright, so there we go, guys. We had our test done. It'll come back in 2 days. It's a long time to wait, guys, but for now I'm kind of tempted to go outside and kind of purchase something in the store. I have a knob that my son broke. I don't know how he did it, but I think it's missing a piece. It's missing a screw. I don't know how he did it. He has some reason he has magic in his hands, but I have to go grab something to like fix this, like a screw maybe, or maybe like the rubber thing that goes around the circle here. But I don't know. I'm tempted to go outside, but obviously I don't have symptoms, so it's more likely that I'm not positive with COVID, but I don't want to spread the germs or anything like that. So I guess we'll just stay home today, and then hopefully that result comes back in time, and then hopefully it's negative. Then I can go outside and kind of like, shop for whatever I need for the house stuff. And I really appreciate my friends at church calling me. They just got another call today from Cod George, and he's just checking on us, and really great people, guys. Really appreciate our friends at church and how they really care for you, so I think for now we're just gonna purchase stuff online, and I hope this COVID will just go away, and I hope I don't get infected myself. I just got the booster dose 2 weeks before my son, and I think I mentioned this in earlier this blog. I think that booster dose is really helping, and also isolating myself, and I am also like wearing the N95s and the face shield every time I go into the room where my wife is and my son is, and because I'm just taking care of them. I have to check them every night because that's when SATs go down when you have COVID. You'll be surprised with COVID. Some people, they'll be like okay for the whole day, and then all of a sudden during the night they'll just go down, and they'll start to have a lot of these symptoms, having shortness of breath and all that stuff. Just surprises you. All right guys, so back inside the house here. I have my child there eating bread, and then my wife sitting there. I just always have to wear this mask, and I always have to have this face shield just to protect myself. But anyway, since we can't really go outside and shop or anything like that unless our test comes back negative, I doubt that her test will come back negative. It's most likely going to be positive because she already has some symptoms. I'm hoping that my test will come back negative so I can go back to work. But since I can't really go outside and spread the germs, because I'm going to assume I'm still positive right now. And so can't do anything, can't shop unless we order online and do anything like that. But our friend from church, Sheila, thank you so much. You've done so many things for us here. She brought in pancit and she brought in leche flan, and they really loved it. I've never come across a person with such a big heart, so I really thank you.
Happy and high five, mommy. Can you do high five to mom? High five, mommy. High five, mom.
Alright guys, so I'm just gonna go in there in the room just to check my wife once again before I go to sleep. Usually at night is when COVID starts to make the saturation go down, and then sometimes pneumonia happens and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna make sure she doesn't have pneumonia. Just want to make sure that she's not having a hard time breathing or she's not desaturating. Alright guys, so that was it. I checked both of them. Zeki looks really stable. I think he's over the COVID now. It's been 7 days. 3 days no fever, so he should be good. My wife, this is her first night without a fever, without the medication, so I hope she continues to not have a fever tomorrow. Then we should be okay. And then I listened to her lung sounds. I always listen to their lung sounds, guys, like since day one when Zeki started to have the symptoms. I always listen to the lung sounds because I'm so scared that he might have pneumonia, or one of them might have pneumonia. You know, usually with COVID, when you're not vaccinated, you can easily get pneumonia. We call it COVID pneumonia at the hospital. With COVID pneumonia, that's when your SATs go down. That's when things go really bad. Luckily, I listened to her lungs. It's still clear. So I'm not worried. I'm a little at ease right now. Although with COVID, sometimes things can still go the other way, even though you expect it to be fine. You know, like you expect the person to be fine now, the vitals are fine. All of a sudden, it just starts to dip down, and they start to like go the other way, and that's not uncommon with COVID. So it's not something you can take for granted. I'm gonna hit the bathroom, hit the shower. And then just make sure I'm cleaned up before I hit my bed. And I think that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys take care of yourself as well. Never get sick, guys. Always take your vitamins. Make sure you get your booster doses or your vaccines and stuff, if it's not contraindicated to you. And I hope you're always safe. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. I will update you once again in the next video of how we do. Really hoping for a complete recovery for both of my, for my wife and my son. So that's it. I'll see you next time. Peace.